What is going on, everybody? What is going on, the Catch fam? Hope everyone is doing phenomenal tonight, man. Hope everyone is looking forward to a great weekend. It's Friday night, man. You guys know what time it is. It's another live 2022 Fantasy Football Best Ball Draft. We've got a 10-team private draft set up, and we've got one spot left. So I'm going to post this around and see if we can get that spot filled up. But it's going to be a great draft tonight. It's going to be a great stream. We're going to talk some fantasy football. We're going to have some fun. You all know what to do, man. Hit that like button on the way in. Hit that subscribe button if you're new to the channel. And hop in the live chat. Let me know what's popping, everybody. All right. J-Dub's in the building. What's up, man? How are you doing? Hope you're doing fantastic. Spencer in the house, becoming a member of the channel. The first ever. Yes. So, channel memberships are now available. They went live today. So, pretty cool, man. You get the badge next to your name. The badge every couple of months will change. I can put it on Discord and show you guys what it looks like over time if it doesn't tell you. Custom emojis. Let's go, J-Dubs. Also becoming a member of the channel. Thank you guys so much. It means so much, man. Really, really does mean a lot. Appreciate you guys. Yeah, custom emojis. Throw some of those in the chat when you guys have a second. And then, so essentially outside of that, we will have member-only live streams. We will have, there's essentially any comments left by members will be prioritized. And we will have some member-exclusive content as well as early access to content. So really, for the memberships, as you guys are spamming the chat, I love it. It's really just a way to support the YouTube channel and get some exclusive YouTube content, as well as just kind of some perks throughout the YouTube channel as well. So as time goes on, there will be more perks associated with the membership, and there probably will be, as time goes on down the road, there should be, membership, different tiers of memberships and everything. So it's a work in process, and there will be definitely some changes to come and everything. Justin joining the Catch fam. Let's go, guys. Thank you guys so much, man. It really does make a big difference. And it really, really does help us out at the channel. Thank you guys so much, man. You guys are awesome. BOP, just hit that link that Spencer just sent in here, and you should be able to hop right in. So Spencer's got the link in the chat, and you should be able to join. Let's get it, man. Take that final spot, bro. We'd love to have you draft. Let's go. All right, we're kicking off another live 10-team private draft tonight. Another live best ball draft through Underdog. Let's get it. I'm so excited, man. I'm so excited to draft with you guys. Let's do it. You guys are awesome, man. I can't believe 3 of you guys just joined the channel. Thank you guys so much, man. Let's go. Let's go. Yeah, so you can only start with 4 emojis. So I did, just the channel logo. Felt like that was probably pretty standard. We needed that. Then I did one of me and Steven instead of one of me and then one of Steven. And then the first 2 things that came to mind were Aaron Rodgers going into training camp and then Steve Belichick. So I felt like the Aaron Rodgers kind of like was something that I thought was funny and represented me. And then the Steve Belichick definitely lines up with Steven. So I felt like it was kind of, a good representation of each of us. But as time goes on and we get more members, we will be able to add more emojis. So we will be doing that as well. All right, let's see here. Thank you guys again. Justin, J-Dubs, Spence. Thank you guys, man. That really means a lot to me. It really, really does. All right. So Michael's at 1.1. He goes with JT. J-Dubs goes CMC at 1.2. Mr. Sarcastic, what's up? What's up? Derek, hello, hello. Oh, I like the one of me and Steven in the chat. It is kind of hard to make like the, I don't know, no matter what you upload, it's going to be super small. So, yeah, I thought the Aaron Rodgers one was a good one. All right, Cooper Kupp gone at 1.3. Devin, we got to get you on Discord, man. It's these, especially with how close we are to the season, things are just filling up so quickly, man. Or if you're on Instagram, or Twitter, let me know. And that way I can just hit you up on there and make sure you get the draft invites early. Because I definitely hate seeing you miss them all the time, my dude. But we'd love to have you, man. It's just these... Really, on Discord, they're filling up quickly. And then without Discord, they're filling up quickly. Discord link's in the description down below. Just hit the invite link, and it'll take you through the process of getting it set up. It's super easy. It's completely free. So, yeah, man, we'd love to have you on there, my dude. No doubt. All right, so JJ's gone at 1.4. Chase gone at 1.5. Eckler gone at 1.6. Cook gone at 1.7. Mixon gone at 1.8. Man, it's tough right here. A lot of good players sitting right here. I'm going Najee Harris over Henry. I think I'm going receiver at the turn. Henry falling all the way back to 10 or 11 and maybe even 12 depending on what Justin does here. But I probably won't go with another running back, so who knows? Who knows? Yeah. I went with the more youthful back. Okay, Justin goes with Henry. Like, I still don't mind Henry. I'm just going to take some youth here in this draft. And then Jay Speezy going Mark Andrews. Okay, I'm going to go receiver here. No. Ow. I want to. But I also want to go tight end. I'll go tight end. We'll see what happens. Let's go tight end tonight. 2 tight ends in a row there. Kelsey and Andrews. All right, man. Let me know what's popping, guys. How's everyone's Friday? How's the weekend looking for everybody? This is going to be fun, man. I love doing these private drafts with you guys. I'm glad we got this set up. I really am. All right, Mr. Sarcastic goes with Diggs at 2.3. Julian going with DeAndre Swift. Spencer on the clock goes Devontae Adams. Yeah, like originally I wanted to go either Adams or Diggs with Kelsey or Najee with Adams or Diggs. So, oof. I don't know. I ended up going Najee with Kelsey. We'll see how it turns out. Going here, running back. All right, who you drafting? Adams or Diggs. We'll start the night out with that one. Zounder in the house. What's good? What's good? Yeah, sorry you missed it, my dude. Make sure to hop on Discord if you guys aren't already on there. I mean, it's just with how close we are to the season. You know, mock drafts and underdog drafts are going to fill up pretty quickly. So just make sure you guys are on there. Link in the description down below. I mean, we don't like benefit or anything from you guys joining the Discord. It's just truly the easiest way for all of us to communicate and to get, you know, drafts set up and to get invites out and everything like that. So, all right. So Spence with Adams at 2.5. CeeDee Lamb is gone. Debo's gone. Aaron Jones gone. Mike Evans gone. James Conner gone. And into the 3rd round we go. Let's do it. Let's do it. Tyreek Hill falls to 3.1. I don't know where I'm going to go. Start to get spicy in here. Saquon's gone. I feel like it's going to be a relatively competitive draft. Hence the fact we're drafting with all catch fan members. All right, Nick Chubb gone. Michael Pittman gone. I think really regardless of what happens, I'm probably going with 2 receivers. Just best rated receivers in my opinion at 29-32 here. Devin, I think I joined Discord. It says I have to wait 10 minutes to send a message. Yeah, you're good, bro. It just, I have that set up to, it kind of helps deter like bots and, you know, spam and things like that. So, yeah, you're good to go. And you should see a thread in there called Underdog Fantasy. And that's usually where updates, invites, and lists for the Underdog drafts are going to be kind of organized and everything. So we'll get you in there next time, no doubt, my dude. I know you missed a couple, so I do feel bad about that, my dude. All right, so Javonte, Leonard Fournette, Keenan Allen gone. Mr. Sarcastic on the clock here. And I got to post on Twitter and Instagram that we're live. I'll go Mike Williams. Yeah, there's enough receivers sitting here that I'm like, man, Alvin Kamara is still sitting here. Jay Speezy on the clock. I want to turn the music down for a second here. Just a quick second. Guys, go ahead and hit that like button on the way in for me, if you guys have not done so already. Try to get as many likes on the stream as possible. All right, Hollywood Brown gone to Jay Speezy. And that'll take us into the 4th round. All right, trying to tweet and stream. It's a tough choice looking at receiver. There are a lot of good receivers sitting around. I'm just going to go all upside for the rest of this draft. Give me A.J. Brown. I mean, just think about that potential ceiling with Mike Williams and A.J. Brown. We're live drafting a 10 team. How about a private 10 team? Best ball draft? That doesn't make sense. We're live running private 10 team best ball draft on Underdog. I've been kind of lacking on Twitter. I need to get back on it, man. I've been telling myself for August we're gonna be super active on there, and I need to get more. I need to get more active on there, man. All right, there we go on Twitter. So into the 4th, we got Kamara gone, DJ Moore gone, Zeke gone. Derek takes the first quarterback off the board tonight, and Josh Allen. And I'm messing up the music again. There we go. Let's post on Instagrams. All right, let's see here. Link. Boom. Multitasking is crazy, man. Mr. Grapefruit grabs his 3rd running back in ETN. J-Dubs goes with Waddle. And Michael will take us out of the 4th into the 5th. All right, there we go. Maybe fancy this up. All right, here we go. Boom. All right. Mr. Grapefruit says best fantasy content. Hey, I appreciate that, bro. Appreciate you being here. What's up? What's up? Every week or so, I hunt for players I don't have enough of. Pittman is that guy this week. I like that. Yeah. Try and get those rosters diversified. Why not, man? All right, Michael takes Allen Robinson to start the 5th round. Devin says you have to get Herbert next pick. I mean, yeah, that stack is beautiful. There's no doubt. Breece Hall and Scary Terry gone. Pittman was so good in the 4 to 5 rounds 2 months ago. I know don't get me wrong, I like Pittman, but he's really shot up at ADP. Really, really shot up. I mean, he's getting, in this draft, getting drafted in between Keenan Allen and Tyreek Hill. It's like, don't get me wrong, I like Pittman, but like you said, just a few months ago, he was at least two rounds back. So his ADP has gone up very drastically. All right, so BOP goes with Justin Herbert. Gabe Davis gone. Darren Waller gone. Spence going a little heavy running back tonight. J-Dubs alternating between running backs and receivers. I got to take a look at what I'm going to do here. Cam Akers gone. Monty gone. I'm going to go Jerry Jeudy here and hope that he's the Cooper Cup of this year. Probably not happening. Jay Speezy goes with Lamar Jackson. And I got to think about what I'm going to do next here. And A.J. Dillon. I love it. All right, I go Metcalf. Load up at receiver. Mess around a little hero running back tonight. With the tight end sprinkled in there. I like it. All right, we are moving quickly, ladies and gentlemen. All right, so looking at the poll, we've got Adams winning 55% over Diggs at 45%. All right, Kittle's gone. Brandon Cooks is gone. Yeah, I'm heavy at the receiver in the last couple rounds. Gosh, Mike Williams, A.J. Brown, Judy, and Metcalf. So I was going all upside, but I guess I really only had like 2 upside rounds there with Williams and Brown. Judy and Metcalf, not that. Metcalf at 6.2 is nice value in my opinion, but yeah, I'm trying to play around with the ideas of drafting. I've been a little bit more hesitant on Judy or Sutton. I've leaned more Sutton throughout the offseason, but I think that they just both have that opportunity to have like very, very productive years with Wilson at the helm. You look at, who has that potential to be a later round receiver to do something similar. No one's going to do what Kupp did last season, but just to have that same type of value, right? Judy and Sutton, or at least in the mid rounds, right, are probably in that area, right? All right, so looking at the 6, A.J. Dillon, Metcalf, Kittle, Brandon Cooks, Mooney, Schultz, Bateman, 1 quarterback, and Patty Mahomes, and Amon-Ra St. Brown. And Michael will make the final selection here and take us in to the 7th. He goes Adam Thielen. Anthony says, good evening, Catch Fam. Sorry I missed the Underdog draft. It's all good, bro. It's all good. I just threw you in the mix on Discord in case you wanted in, my dude, but it is all good. All right, so into the 7th here. We got Michael Thomas, Chris Godwin, and Juju gone. Little run at receiver to start things. And we'll see what happens. J.K. Dobbins gone. Derek, where you going here, man? Goes Elijah Mitchell. Spence on the clock. I got to think about where I'm going to go next. Goes Josh Jacobs, a really nice value at 7.6. Stephen Joe in the house. Hello, hello. Guys, hit that like button for me. Let's try and hit 20 likes on the stream tonight. Appreciate everyone spending part of their Friday night here at the channel. What's up, everybody? All right, man. Where do I want to go next? Antonio Gibson gone. Running back's getting kind of stinky. Where do I want to go, man? I want to go Jalen Hurts. Give me a quarterback. He throws the football. And then I'm going to go with a receiver. Which receiver? I don't know. Jay Speezy goes Kyler Murray. I had a feeling. I don't know why. I had a feeling you were going to go quarterback. It's all his quarterbacks knocked out. Kyler Murray and Trey Lance. All right. Now I got to decide. I'm going to go Elijah Moore. And we'll move on. Justin, you had another quarterback. Yeah, you had Lamar Jackson. So I would assume that's almost all your quarterbacks for the night. You could always go 4. It's up to you. But anyways, all right. Trey Lance gone at 8.1. Elijah Moore gone. Alan Lazard gone. Spence says, everyone click the little box with the money sign. Join the membership. Hey, there's no pressure at all. If you guys want to support the channel, it's truly appreciated. But it's no pressure at all. But I appreciate that shout out, Spence. 100%. Look at you with the little badge next to your name. Looks good on you, man. Mr. Grapefruit, I liked the Mahomes value. Yeah, at 6.8 is nice. You get the little stack with Juju. Nothing wrong with that. Steven, what's the best pair? Swift and Mixon, Swift and Fournette, Swift and Kelsey, Diggs and Adams. Well, it just kind of depends on what you're going. I like... I almost like Swift with Diggs or Adams, or Mixon with Diggs or Adams, or one of the running backs with Kelsey. Mixon with Kelsey or Mixon with Diggs or Adams, whoever you have more conviction in, is probably where I would lean there. Just to keep things a little bit more even par. Not going double running back, not going double receiver. So to answer your question, out of the options you listed, I'd probably go Swift Kelsey. But it was me personally, I'd probably be going mixing with Kelsey or mixing with Diggs or Adams. So, all right, into the 9th we go. Dallas Goedert gone. Russell Gage gone. Kadarius Toney gone. Spencer says join or else. Justin says lots of pressure. I love it, guys. Love it. Awesome to see some of you guys getting the badge next to your name tonight. It's good stuff, man. It really is. All right, the poll's at 50-50, man. Are you drafting Adams or Diggs? All right, Kadarius Toney gone. Tony Pollard gone. Dak Prescott gone. I got to think about what I'm going to do here. Where do I want to go with my draft picks? Ooh, it's tough. Probably just going to draft like a really random tight end. Guess I still need a quarterback too. Maybe. I believe in Jalen Hurts. Maybe I'll just roll with just Jalen Hurts tonight. One pick away. We're already into the 9th round. Already halfway done, ladies and gentlemen. Alright, I guess I'll just eat some running backs here. Give me Cook. Give me Cook. I got to get Najee some help. I like the start to this team. Chris Olave is a good pick there. Part of me wants to go receiver here, but I don't think I should. I think I need to just go ahead and land another running back. Kareem Hunt, nice pick. I'm going to go Melvin Gordon here. And that should take us into the 10th. Little running back here. Kareem Hunt, Melvin Gordon gone. Damian Harris gone. Steven says, Adam scares me this year. Whoever gets traded to the Raiders doesn't do well. I mean, yeah, historically that might be accurate, right? But I think he'll be fine. I do. It's definitely a different situation, a very different quarterback, but I think he'll be just fine. You know, he's going to lose some value because Aaron Rodgers not throwing him the ball, but I think Carr and him are going to have a great chemistry. And I don't know, man. I think the Raiders are going to be good this year. I mean, they were good last year. They made the playoffs and everything. So, I think they'll be fine. I think Adams will be fine. But that division is just going to be so rough, man. So hard to compete in. But I do get what you're saying. It's a fair point. Little bunny hop in the house, man. I forgot to throw your name in there on Discord. It was a $5 draft tonight. I forgot to throw you on there, man. I didn't scroll back far enough. I'm sorry. But what's up, man? Little bunny hop says like the video. Appreciate that, bro. Hit that like button, guys. Hop in the live chat. Let me know what's popping. What's up, bunny hop? How's the weekend looking for you, man? All right, big run at running back here in the 10th. Hunt, Gordon, Harris, CEH, Walker, Ramondre gone. Bobby Trees, Christian Kirk gone. We got one tight end, Dawson Knox, and Michael's got the final selection of the 10th. Where are we going? Because Russell Wilson, I thought about going with Wilson at 9.9 or 10.2 since I had Judy, but I just decided I need to. I mean, and it's a good thing I went running back because there's a big emphasis on running back there in the 10th. All right, Matthew Stafford's gone as well, so quarterback starting to thin out. Bunny Up says, all good, just getting home eating some honeycombs. Ooh, don't tip me. Man, I haven't had like cereal in the house in a couple months, and I'm a big cereal fan. There's nothing that really hits late night like cereal does, you know? I think he just inspired me to go grab a couple boxes of cereal. So, there's my story, man. Cereal is great. Raiders suck, and I'm a Raiders fan. Honestly, don't see us winning 8 games this season with that O-line and entire new coaching staff. Yeah, I mean, I could see the side of this where the coaching staff just doesn't mesh, and the division's just really, really hard. You know, I mean, I do think their number of wins are kind of capped with that division, but at the same time, I have some faith in the Raiders, bro. But it's easy to doubt your team when they suck consistently. So I get that, bro. No offense. I mean, I was more thinking of Washington growing up as a Washington fan. So Man, Tyler Lockett's sitting here. I'll go Tyler Boyd. I already got Metcalf. I'm not going to load up with Seattle players. I don't think that's a great move. Man, Miles Sanders still sitting here. Devin Singletary still sitting here. Getting interesting. So I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 receivers. I love this receiving room, man. How many more rounds we got? As Sanders and Lockett are gone to Jay Speezy. We got a while in this draft. I'll go patty and cheese. I mean, I've already got a Jets receiver. I've already got a Denver receiver. Those are my two favorite players available. Well, maybe not. I mean, I like Wilson, but I've already got a Buffalo running back. Mr. Sarcastic goes Sky Moore. Just give me Cordero, patty, and cheese. Why not? Why not? All right. So, let's see how the 12th round is looking. Sky Moore gone. Garrett Wilson gone. Spencer's happy. Lands his boy Christian Watson. All right, let's see. Let's see. Justin says honeycomb slap. I have so much D. Harris. Going to start drafting more Stevenson. Yeah, probably good to diversify a little bit. And Stevenson getting some first-team reps, too. So, Bunny Up says cereal's love. Yeah, cereal's good stuff, man. Underrated. Probably not underrated, but in my life right now, underrated. Spence with a quad stack. Carr, Adams, Waller, and Jacobs. Don't mind if I do. I like it. Don't forget about Renfro, says Anthony. Never forget about my boy Renfro. Where did he go tonight? Where's Renfro? Hunter Renfro gone to 8.10 to Michael. I like it. BOP, I wouldn't draft Sanders last round. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of Sanders. I mean, it's not a bad shot at 11.10. Like, there's tons of... I mean, look at the backs floating around there. CH, Damian Harris, Gordon, Hunt, Sanders, Patty and Cheese, Singletary, Rashad White. Like, you got a ton of committees in there. So he's not bad value there. But I actually thought about it. But I wanted to go and lock up Boyd, and then he was already gone. I mean, if he was there at 12.2, I would have definitely thought about it. But and it's like really like at this point in the draft, looking for backs who are, could be in a really good situation if something happens to the other back on their team. So Sanders is definitely in that category, right? Julian in the house, the Stevenson first team rep news was fake. Oh, really? Well, I'm glad we've been throwing that out all over the channel the last couple of nights. Thank you for the correction, Julian. So, yeah, plus it's like with the Patriots, the way they run things, like, does it really mean anything if one back is taking first team reps or not? I mean, it's just such a confusing backfield, right? But, yeah, I mean, I do think that Stevenson's going to have a pretty equal shot to Harris this season. But I do think that Harris will get a lot of goal line work is definitely something to think about. So, Justin, his best ball, need a buy cover. Hope he has a 3-touchdown game. Yeah, no doubt, man. That's what I'm saying. He's definitely good value at 11.10. Yeah, especially looking at your team overall. He's a great pick for you, man. All right, let's see here. What do I need to do? What do I need to do? Who do I want to draft? Mike Gesicki, a nice little value there. A nice little value there. I don't know where I want to go, man. Receivers are looking pretty stout for us. Williams, Brown, Judy, Metcalf, Moore, and Boyd is a really nice start. I'll go Hendo here. That might do it for running backs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. A little hero running back setup. Harris, James Cook, Melvin Gordon, Patty and Cheese, and Hendo. We might throw another one in at the end of the draft. Just a dart throw. Maybe a rookie. I don't know. But ultimately, let's see here. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 more selections. A nice pick there in Van Jefferson, Justin. He's one of my favorite late round players to snag up, especially in best ball, because he has those big games, right? I do think he'll have some this year. All right, I'll go Hunter Henry here. I got to get someone behind Kelsey. I think that's a great value. And we'll just kind of sit back. I got 16 more selections by you guys until we pick again. And we'll see what happens, man. So, appreciate you guys being here, man. Thank you guys so much for getting another private draft set up tonight. And just a great time with you guys. You guys killing it tonight, man. We'll take a look at everyone's team at the end here. So, tomorrow night, man, I can't wait till the puppy opens back up. Because once the puppy opens back up, I mean, it's just an easy $5 entry. I mean, it'll probably fill up pretty quickly throughout the week. But regardless, we can run some puppy drafts. But right now, all we've really got are private drafts, random drafts. And if, you know, instead of doing random drafts, I'd rather just do private drafts, honestly, so that it's all you guys, right? But outside that, we just got Best Ball Mania 3, which is fine. It's a great payout, but I know not all you guys want to do a $25 entry, so I like doing Best Ball drafts, but I mean Best Ball Mania drafts, I guess I should say, but I just know you guys don't always want to do $25 entries, so we'll see. We'll see what we end up doing tomorrow. Rio Goda in the house. Hello. What's up, man? Appreciate you stopping by. Hope all is well. Always good to have you in the building, man. All right, into the 15th we go. Robinson gone, DJ Chark gone, Jon Dawson's gone, Kenneth Gainwell. See how things shake out here. T, D, P off the board. Spencer on the clock goes Robert Tonyan. Are you guys worried about Tanyan's supposed injuries? Because I've been a little spooked about him when I was like super high on him just like a week ago or whatever. All right, I got to think about who I'm drafting here. Julio's gone. Oh, I did not think about where I wanted to go here at all. Not at all. How many picks do I have? 4. All right. Give me Michael Carter. Why not? We'll add another running back. I guess I don't have like any quarterbacks on this team. So just give me... I'll go Mac Jones. I saw a video of him signing a jersey for a kid today on his 5th birthday. I thought that was pretty cool. So, shout out to Mac and Cheese. Mac and Cheese season, baby. You already know, baby. All right. Spence, no, I'm drafting him for his upside when he is healthy. I like that too. As he is one of the only guys Rodgers has chemistry with, which should lead to an increased role in your red zone. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, and I guess in best ball, it's like you don't have to... Well, it's not your starter. Like, you got Waller there, so... Waller's some injury history. But yeah, as a tight end too, there's nothing wrong with that. I guess the main concern would be like in redraft or dynasty is a tight end 1, of course. How do you feel about Rashad Penny this year? I like Penny. I do. I think as long as he's healthy, he'll be the guy for Seattle. So, I do like Penny. If he misses time, Walker's going to play, no doubt. And I do think Walker will be involved. But as long as Penny's healthy, I think he'll be the guy. And I love him at his current ADP. So, you know, I mean, best ball draft, ADP is going to be a little bit different. But at 8.6 in the 8th round in 10-man draft, like... And really where he's going, even in 12-man redraft formats, for example, like he's totally worth the selection. He's totally worth, you know, the RB3, RB4 spot on your roster. Worst case scenario is he misses some time, and when he doesn't miss time, he's a starting back is the way I look at it. So I do like Penny. I really do. This did go by super fast, Spence. It really did. I mean, 30-second picks. You guys are all ready to go. Private draft, you guys know what you're doing. So, it doesn't surprise me. Inceptivus in the house. What's good, bro? Hello. How you doing, man? Appreciate you stopping in. All right, Michael's going to take us into the 17th round with J.D. McKissick. J-Dubs on the clock. What is better, the first pick or the last pick? I'd like to hear your thoughts and why. I mean, it's hard to say. Like... Lately, when I've been drafting, I've liked 1.1 more. I just feel like my team comes out better whenever I have that 1.1 spot. And I feel like lately, like 1.12, and that's the other thing. It depends on how many teams we're talking about in the specific league, right? So lately I've been liking my teams more at like 1.1 to 1.4. But it just depends, man. Like, and drafts can go so different depending on who's drafting. So many different factors that you could have a really, really good draft at 1.12. You could have a really, really good draft at 1.1. I don't really put too much speculation into like what is the best spot to draft from and all of that, because you just never know what's going to happen. Like, which you could say even about just doing mock drafts in general. Like, is it even worth it? Because you never know what's going to happen. But let's see. Oh, I got a lot of receivers on the same bye week. Man. What do you think? Metcalf, Judy, Brown, Williams. And that's the thing. Kelsey's on bye. Do you think they could get me through? Because I wanted to go quarterback here. And Zach Wilson's got the same bye as Mac Jones. All right, whatever. Give me Zach Wilson. Week 10, I'm taking an L. Taking an L week 10 for you guys. Let's see. Miss Grapefruit loves his team. Let's go. Justin says basically 2 picks in the first round to me. Septifus agrees. Yeah. And I usually like 1.10 to 1.12 way more, because I absolutely agree. You get that first round value, then essentially those first couple picks of the second round are usually, first round value as well. So I don't disagree with that, guys. It's just lately with mock drafts, I've really been liking my teams when I have earlier picks as opposed to late round picks. So just as of late, I feel like my teams have looked better with those early picks. But historically, yeah, I do like later picks. So it's just hard to say, man. J-Dubs is crazy fast drafted. Did go by fast tonight, about 35 minutes. So it's a grapefruit. I think I covered my bases. Yeah, we'll take a look at everyone's teams. What's your favorite pick to get in a draft? It's all over the place, man. Like lately I've liked earlier selections, but I feel like I can still make it work really anywhere on the draft board. I feel like the exact draft selection doesn't necessarily matter. It's all about how you gear your draft from head to toe. So it's just hard to say, man. Spencer, says thank you to everyone on the draft for the money. I really appreciate your donations. Spence with the friendly shit talking, of course. Let's see here. Week 11 taking the L, says J-Dubs. Hey, I'll be taking the L week 10. First 2 rounds, you go RB, wide receiver, and mix. Lately, I feel like my teams have been coming out better if I go running back, receiver, or receiver, running back, and kind of alternating between the two. I've really liked doing that. Really like doing that at this point in the offseason. I've been doing it for like 2 months now, and it hasn't really changed for me. Spencer has that on repeat, but it's all love, bro. Spence got that flair to him, but it's all love at the end of the day. Let's see here. Mr. Grapefruit, I got it. All right, hey, I'm going to go over everyone's team. I'm just going to go through everyone's team here as we wrap things up. I appreciate you guys drafting tonight. Appreciate you guys getting this put together with me. Appreciate you guys hanging out, man. You guys killed it tonight. All right, Michael, what we got? Let's start with running back. JT Connor, Hines, Robinson, Darrell Williams, J.D. McKissick. So semi-hero running back approach here, but you got 2. Hill, Deontay, Robinson, Thielen, Thomas, Renfro. Big run at receiver there. Those are all your receivers. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Goddard, Freiermuth, and Kmet. Really good value at tight end later on. Sorry, my mouse just got like stuck. My mouse is being weird. Okay. We'll use the bar here. Wilson and Stafford are good value, man. And then Watson, why not? Yeah, I like this team. You could have gone maybe with one more receiver in there one way or another, but I think you're fine. I mean, 6 receivers, 6 running backs, 3 quarterbacks, 3 tight ends. I mean, I've done a lot of teams with that style. I like this team, man. I think it's a good team overall. And Septivus, how do we get in the drafts, or how do we join the drafts? Yeah, just hop on Discord, as Spence is saying. Links in the description down below. It's just the easiest way to communicate with you guys. Yeah, hop on the Discord, guys. It's completely free to do so. All right, so J-Dub, CMC, Barkley, Hall, a nice start at running back. Madison, Herbert, 2 handcuffs to finish it out. Evans, Waddle, St. Brown, Godwin, Gage, MVS, Jameson, Williams, Chark. Quarterbacks Brady and Tua and Goff. Tight end, we got Knox and Fant. Brady with Evans and Godwin and Gage. I didn't even notice that throughout the draft. Little quad stack there. I like this team. Barkley and McCaffrey offer a crazy high ceiling. Breece Hall's a nice RB3. Good quarterbacks. You know I love Knox. Fant's a good value. Yeah, I like this team. I like this team. You're relying a lot on the Buccaneers stack. I mean, you got Waddle and St. Brown, which are nice pieces. MVS could be a nice piece. Oh, you got Goff. Okay, so you got the stack with the 2 Detroit receivers too. So, and you got Tua and Waddle. You got a couple stacks. I like this team, man. Grapefruit. What we got here? Cup, Scary Terry, Juju, Kadarius, Woods, Claypool, Dotson and Palmer, Jones, Chubb, ETN. I like that running back room. Rachaad White, Ronald Jones, Mostert, Patty Mahomes, Danny Dimes, Irv Smith, Hawkinson. It's a good team. See, you got Mahomes with Juju. And who else did I see? Ronald Jones, potentially. I felt like there's another Kansas City player in here, but I guess not. Yeah, good little squad overall. BOP, JJ, Debo, Pittman, Bateman, Smith, Burks, Rondell Moore, Jarvis Landry. Really, really good receivers, man. Really nice value at the receiver position throughout the draft. Jay Herbs at QB. Jay Winston at QB2. Pitts and Everett at tight end. Little stack with Herbie. Yeah, it's a good team. Running backs. Kind of a 0 running back team here. J.K. Dobbins, Pollard, Stevenson, Singletary, Gainwell, Jamal Williams. I think all things considered, going 0 running back, it's a pretty decent running back room, actually. Good little team. Let's see here. Said weak running backs, I know. It's still a good team. Mr. Grapefruit says, I think I beat the group. Uh-oh. It'll be really fun to look back on these and see who won at the end of the year and everything. All right, Derek. What's up, Derek? How you doing tonight, man? Didn't see a lot of you in the chat. Hope you're doing well, my bro. My bro? Who says that? All right. Quarterbacks, Josh Allen and Prescott was a nice little value there. I was wondering if you're going to land Prescott because you got Lamb on this team and Schultz. And he did. Jamar Chase, CeeDee Lamb, Davis, Tim Patrick, Michael Gallup, Hardman, and Watkins. He also got Gallup in there. Javonte, Mitchell, Penny, Walker, Damon Pierce, TDP, Marlon Mack, Ertz, and Schultz at tight end. This is a good little team, bro. Think about the ceiling here. Jamar Chase, CeeDee Lamb, Davis, Patty, Gallup, Hardman, Watkins. Good receivers, man. Got a little stack. I mean, you got Gabe Davis and Josh Allen in there as well. Williams, Mitchell, Penny, Walker, Pierce. I feel like he landed some pretty good running backs, too. Yeah, I like this team, man. Ertz and Schultz. Yeah, good team. Derek doing good. Hey, I love to hear it, bro. I love to hear it. Spencer. It's got an ice cube. I can spit it out. Okay. Who's your QB tonight, bro? Carr and Lawrence and Matty Ice. Okay. Tight ends, you got Waller, Tanyan, and Higbee. Good late round value there. Eckler, Fournette, Zeke, Jacobs, Spiller. Went a little heavy running back early, then take one rookie flyer. Adams, Mooney, Hopkins, Drake London, Kirk, Watson, Isaiah McKenzie. Good value at receiver throughout the draft. More upside at running back than anything. It's an RB heavy team. Adams, nice. I mean, really, your first couple selections there are nice. I mean, Eckler, Adams, Fournette, Zeke, Waller, Mooney, Jacobs, Hopkins, London, Christian Kirk, Carr, then Watson. I mean, it's a really nice start to the draft and some good late round value picks. So it's a good team, man. Carr with Adams, like you said, and Waller. And Jacobs, right? Yeah, so you got a little Raiders stacked there. I don't think you necessarily stacked Lawrence or Ryan with anyone, but that's okay. Don't necessarily have to. It's a good team, man. Shout out to James. Subscribing to the channel. Welcome to it, bro. Welcome, welcome. Everyone clap hand emojis in the chat for James. Thank you. Very, very kind of you to join the Catch family tonight. Amon-Ra St. Brown did get drafted tonight. It was J-Dubs. Right here. He's got St. Brown, Jameson Williams, DJ Chark, and Jared Goff. And we do have several Packers fans in the chat. What's up, James? Good to have you here, bro. All right, Julian, what we got? Rodgers at QB, Fields and Tannehill. Cook, Swift, Akers, Gibson, CH at running back. Allen, Moore, Cooks, Coop, Ayuk, Wilson, Parker, Crowder, receiver, Gesicki, and Tanyan. Good late round tight ends. So, see if we got any stacks here. Rodgers, I don't believe so. Fields, I don't believe so. But you don't necessarily have to have stacks. I just like to check because you guys like hearing them called out. Yeah, I mean, just kind of a good overall even par team. Don't really have anything bad to say about it. Oh, wow. We got Aaron Rodgers spam in the chat. Let's go. All right, let's see here. The sarcastic, what we got, bro? Joe Burrow, Kirk Cousins at quarterback. I'm good with that. Tight ends, we got Kittle, Hurst. Get a little stack with Burrow. Mixon adding to the stack. Higgins adding to the stack. Okay. Diggs at receiver. Lazard, Moore, Jacoby, Julio, Tolbert, and Alec Pierce. Let's see here. Let's take a look at running back. Mixon, Kamara, Monty, Edmonds, Harris, Algier. What a nice little running back room, man. What a nice little running back room. I like this team. Yeah. Receiver, you're really relying on Diggs and Higgins. Depending on how you feel about Lazard or Moore, or even Myers. I mean, there's the good late round value here, but yeah, it's a good team overall. Septifist, do you think Julio Jones hurts Russell Gage's value? It does. It does. I still like Gage at his ADP. And I think Gage's ADP is going to take a hit. I think he's going to probably drop back around a round or so. I like Gage where you can draft him. The upside is now capped. The upside is also capped because Godwin is supposedly going to return sooner than we first expected. Originally, it was like Gage was going to be the wide receiver 2 on that team. Gronk was out of the picture. Godwin was looking like he was going to miss 6 weeks. He's going to be able to establish a really nice role and probably carry that over even when Godwin came back. Now things have changed. Godwin could be ready week 1. Julio Jones is in the picture. I don't think he's going to steal a massive amount of targets, but he could still be productive within that offense. Play a nice veteran role. Fantasy footballers, I saw a snippet they were comparing him to, like, if he does what A.J. Brown did for the Cardinals last season, that's going to have an impact, right? So I still like Gage, don't get me wrong. Like, the upside's capped. things have changed. You also add Kyle Rudolph to this team. Like, the tight ends, I think, are going to be revolving. Something's going to make too much of an impact. But there are tight ends now in the picture between Cameron Brate, a couple of rookies, and Kyle Rudolph. Julio's in the picture, obviously. Godwin's going to return. Evans still a monster. So the upside is capped. But I do think he could play that Antonio Brown type role. Which might not be which might not be very consistent, but I do think we could see a lot out of him. So it just kind of depends on what we're going to see. All right. Spence, sad news. James, I don't know why I called you James. Did anyone draft DJ Chark? He did get drafted somewhere. Yeah, round 15 to J-Dubs got all of your, not all of them. There's a lot of receivers on Detroit, but a couple of your Detroit receivers tonight. DJ Chark, man, last season, I threw him in my lineup last second, like a minute before the game started, and it was a game he got hurt, so I lost that week. So, yeah. Justin, Brady loves solid guy that catches when he needs him. That's Julio. Yeah, I do think if anyone can get the most out of Julio, it's going to be Brady, right? Yeah, and J-Dubs and Justin taking a really big, are making a really good point. The Bucs, suffering a massive loss with Ryan Jensen, probably out for the year, if not most of the year. So, definitely, that's going to affect the Buccaneers drastically. Like, behind Tom Brady, Jensen is the field general for that team. So, and he's a great offensive lineman. He's a great center. So, it's a huge loss, and I think they'll be okay, but it's going to affect things. It's definitely not something to overlook. BOP says Gage is fine. Spencer says Gage is fine. Brady has always supported 4 fantasy receivers. He doesn't target guys specifically like Rodgers as much. Yeah, and like I said, at his ADP, I think he's fine to draft, right? Like, where'd he go tonight? I mean, he's a little bit more targeted in best ball, going at 9.2, but even in a 10-man draft at 9.2, like, it's not... I do think as time goes on, he'll probably fall back a round or two. So, we'll see. I like him still at his ADP. All right, let me take a look at Jay Speezy's team here. Lamar, Kyler, and Trey Lance is a wild quarterback room. Like, that ceiling could just be crazy, man. I love that. Mark Andrews, so you got a stack there, and Austin Hooper, good late round value there. Henry, Dillon, Hunt, Sanders, a little hero running back action. I'm fine with that. Hollywood, Sutton. So you got Hollywood with Kyler, Olave, Lockett, Jefferson, Anderson, Galladay, Osborne, and Campbell. I mean, you really went, hero running back, tight end early, upside at quarterback. It did affect your receivers, but you got really good late round receiver value too. I mean, Hollywood, Brown, Sutton, Olave was a great selection there. Lockett, Jefferson, Anderson, a good run there. Galladay could be a wide receiver 1 on the Giants. Then Osborne and Campbell are good picks. So supposedly, Matty Ice, Matt Ryan is developing really good chemistry with Paris Campbell. Training camp, who knows if that means anything, but just a little note. Yeah, I like this team, man. I do. So, J-Dubs asks, who will be the wide receiver 1 for the Packers? Justin says Lazard. It's probably Lazard. Yeah. It's probably Lazard. Spence, I wanted Lazard bad. Lazard's ADP is stupid. Where'd he go tonight? Oh, just that he's so far back. Yeah. He went at like 80 overall. I'm just not super bullish on the overall talent, but if he's a guy, he's a guy. Better not be feeding old Cobb. Yeah, I think Cobb is more of like a red zone guy. I don't think he'll be crazy involved. I think he'll be similar to last season, unless we see a ton of injuries. Like, what was that, like Thursday night game that Cobb had like 2 touchdowns? But yeah, Cobb is just a power move for Rodgers, like being on that roster. So I think it'll be Lazard, and I think Watson will be heavily involved. I think Tanyan, when healthy, will be heavily involved. Then obviously A.J. Dillon and Aaron Jones, are going to get a lot of targets. And I think for me, let me know, Packers fans, Spencer, Justin, I've heard good things about Romeo Dupes. I think Dupes could be involved as well. We'll see. Watkins will have some involvement, but I'm not expecting anything crazy out of him. All right, who did I draft tonight? Hurts, Jones, and Wilson at quarterback. So I got Hurts. My mouse being weird again with A.J. Brown. I got Mac and Cheese with Bourne and Henry. I got Wilson with Michael Carter and Elijah Moore. A couple stacks there. Najee Harris, James Cook, Gordon, Patty and Cheese, Hendo, Michael Carter. Some hero running back action going on. Lots of upside of receiver. Mike Williams, A.J. Brown, Jerry Jeudy, Metcalf, Elijah Moore, Tyler Boyd, and Kendrick Bourne. So I only went with 6 receivers tonight. No, I went with 7. Sorry, I can't count. So I'm good at that. Travis Kelce at tight end. I like this team a lot. I really do. I mean, get a couple stacks in there. Some hero running back action. Upside at receiver. Upside at tight end. Yeah. Let's go. I like that team a lot, man. Derek's got a weird feeling. Watkins could be wide receiver 1. Justin says Dubes' cheeks. Yeah, I don't know. I've just been hearing some good things about Dupes, and I like saying his name. So, you guys, you and Spencer know better than me. So, you're probably right. And it's like historically, I feel like Packers receivers or rookie receivers, like in later rounds, just never work out, right? Sammy might get a cut after preseason. They didn't pay him much, and Will Fuller is stuck in free agency. If Sammy is a guy, I'll be the first to give you props, Derek, but I don't see it only week 1. Yeah. The downhill after that. Yeah. I mean, that's Watkins historically, right? Rodgers himself said Lazar is ready for number 1 spot. He did say, going from a Hall of Famer to Hall of Famer, right? I think it's Lazar too, and I think that Watson will be the next most involved. And if Tanyan is fully healthy, especially in the red zone, I think Tanyan can get back, not to 2020 form, but somewhere in between 2020 and a healthy 2021, when he was playing last season. So he's got the chemistry, like Spencer said earlier, right? But Jones and Dillon are going to get all kinds of work this year. On the ground and through the air, those 2 guys are going to be used an insane amount. There's no doubt. But yeah, Lazard for me is the number 1. And then Watson, then probably Tanyan, then some combination of Cobb, those rookies, and Watkins. So we'll see. J-Dub's favorite Week 17 game. That's a good question. Let's take a look. So we got Cowboys at Titans. Steelers, Ravens, Cardinals, Falcons. Man, Cardinals, Falcons could get juicy. The Cardinals need a win, stay in playoff contention. They could put up some wild points that week. Man, I gotta screenshot this because I haven't looked deep enough into this, but Cardinals could be a juicy best ball option. Dolphins, Pats. I feel like that's going to be a huge letdown of a game. Saints, Eagles. That could be interesting, but I feel like the Saints could get pretty defensive in that game. Colts, Giants. That could be a sleeper game for a Colts stack. Panthers, Bucks. I can see the Bucks putting up some points. Broncos, Chiefs could be a shootout. Browns and Commanders could get ugly if the Browns have their starting offense out there. Bears, Lions. J-Dub's going after tonight. Could get a little juicy. Why not? Jags, Texans. Gosh, what a gross game. Niners, Raiders could be really interesting. Jets, Seahawks. Vikings, Packers. But really, it's the primetime games. Sunday Night Football. Rams, Chargers. Just could be an absolute shootout, no doubt. Bills, Bengals, Monday night. It's got to be, for me, it's Bills and Bengals, Rams and Chargers. I know those are easy answers. Vikings, Packers could get interesting, 425. But outside that, I like Broncos, Chiefs. And I do like the Cardinals at the Falcons. That could get ugly very quickly. Very, very quickly. Russian collusion. That's a funny name. No, sir. Just one draft tonight, but tomorrow night we'll be back on. Excuse me, rolling with some more underdog drafts. Sorry you missed a draft, man. Make sure to join our Discord. Sorry, I did get a sip of water there. Completely free. Link in the description down below. Best way to get updates on when we are drafting, especially for underdog and our mock drafts. J-Dub says mine is Atlanta versus Cardinals. Spence says Chargers. Packers going to get it done regardless. Let's go. Chargers, Rams, Bears, Lions. Chargers game. Lions versus Buffalo Thanksgiving Day. Always a good time. Chargers, Rams, Chiefs, Broncos. Vikings, Packers, always low scoring, says Spence. Green Bay versus Minnesota might get ugly depending on the weather. That's true, too. That's a good point. That time of the year, weather can be a huge factor for those teams. Yeah, I mean, I would definitely say those two primetime games. I mean, I know it's an easy answer, but, I mean, come on. Those are two playoff potential games. I mean, Rams, Chargers, Super Bowl potential, Bills, Bengals, AFC championship or whatever potential. So, yeah, I would throw the Broncos and Chiefs in there. And, hey, if the Bucs are fighting for, like, playoff seeding or just, like, home field advantage in general, they could, you know, they always tend to have those games towards the end of the year where they really want to beat up on opposing teams with bad defenses. I mean, the Panthers have a pretty good front seven. Their secondary could improve. We'll get a better, you know, look throughout the season. Obviously, we want to, you know, make that guess now. But Bucks at, you know, Panthers at Bucks, you know, home field advantage for the Bucks. They could throw up some points too. But yeah, I mean, I would also say Cardinals at Falcons, no doubt, man. I mean, that game could get out of hand very quickly, especially if the Cardinals are on the outside looking in. So, yep, Cardinals, Falcons, Broncos, Chiefs, maybe Panthers, Bucks. I also think Niners, Raiders could be interesting, no doubt. But then Bills, Bengals, Rams, Chargers, without a doubt. So, Green Bay and Minnesota both have good defenses, or should I say? Seahawks versus Jets could be juicy for the rookie running backs. That's true. I mean, both those teams really bad against the run last season. That's true. Detroit's front four is solid. Yeah, I mean, I think Detroit's going to have a very improved year. Defensively and offensively. I think it's going to be closer to 6 to 8 wins this year. No doubt. Just praying I can get Eckler, Keenan, Mike Williams, and Herbert in my real-life league. It's definitely possible. But what kind of helps in best ball is Eckler gets pushed back a little bit. And so does Keenan Allen. And then if you can usually get Mike Williams at the turn. Herb is going to be interesting in real-life leagues. Like, there are a lot of fantasy managers who want to go after Herbster. But it's possible. Don't get me wrong. Cardinals defense is lacking, so I'm assuming a shootout. Yeah. Yeah, there's a lot of reasons to like that game, man. No doubt. No doubt. TD regression for Eckler, it's possible for sure. Yeah, sure. Especially, you know, bringing in a rookie running back and everything. But still love me some Eckler. It'll be possible if I get 1.2 to 1.5. Yeah, that's for sure. You need, like, kind of a mid-round pick closer to the first and the third and in the second. So 1 through 5 definitely is doable. Justin, I like stacks of maybe of 2, maybe 3 at the most. Yeah, I mean, I think you do want a little bit of that diversification within the roster as well. But it is fun to have, you know, I don't mind having a couple teams with some really intense quad stacks, which, like, the last, like, 2 or 3 weeks, maybe outside of this past week, I made some really, really heavy quadruple stacks. So, I've kind of started to filter off and even it out a little bit. Get some just 2 to 3 stacks. So, let's see. Rio, how do you feel about David Montgomery? I mean, I still like Monty. I'm always going to be a Monty truther. Don't get me wrong. And I like him at his ADP, but I'm still most comfortable with him As an RB3. Like, RB2 is fine, but RB3 would make me most comfortable. Now you look at Mr. Sarcastic's team. Granted, this is 10 teams and best ball, so it's a little bit different. Running backs, you have a little bit more time at running back, right? Mixing Kamara, Monty, like, I love that setup right there, In a redraft format, I would love that. 10 teams, 12 teams. I don't think you could do that in 14. 10 is very, very possible. 12 is harder, but possible. I love him in the right situation. You just have to. I mean, as much as I like Montgomery as a player, you have to realistically look at the injury history. And this is coming from someone, I think I've had Monty on my team like every year he's been in the league. I've always believed in Monty, but the injuries are there. He's a great running back. It's just the injuries are there. You can't deny it. And I'm worried about that offensive line. Don't get me wrong. But I like Monty. It's just in the right situation at the right price, right? The Sarcastic Raiders Niners going to be scary in Vegas. Their fan bases when together don't leave the stadium peacefully, but positive. Car chokes first half. We'll see, man. We'll see. It's a nice end of season game. Let's see here. Which wide receiver comes out number 1 in Denver? It's really tough to say, man. I like Patrick for a lot of reasons. I like Judy for a lot of reasons. I like Sutton for a lot of reasons. Super high on Judy last season. Patrick's always been that late round guy for me. But I just really have a good feeling about Cortland Sutton. So it's tough to say, man. I think Judy could be the most consistent. I think Sutton could be the one with the highest ceiling. And I think Patrick could be the best like flex type player, bench type player to have around as well. I mean, it's just really hard to say. Who knows? Who knows who Wilson's going to favor? Maybe once we get some preseason action, we can make a better guess, right? All right, let's see. Monty is tough to take down. He's a good running back, says James, 100%. Let's see. Not a great situation for Monty. It's true. It's true. The offensive line is bad. Maybe the coaching change makes a difference. Maybe it doesn't. Let's see. I mean, you got Mooney there. You got Komet. Like, it could be a nice little youthful offense if the offensive line's got to step up. That's my biggest concern. And then they go out. I like the head coaching choice to some degree, but you go from a defensive-minded head coach to a defensive-minded head coach, and I don't know, man. I feel like with the potential as a dual-threat quarterback and a youthful Justin Fields, you got a wide receiver 1 potentially, you got a young tight end, you got an injury-prone young running back with Herbert behind him, though. Like, you could get a nice little committee going. Not that we want that for fantasy, but I just feel like that offense does have a lot of potential, but I just don't know if it's going to be the right head coaching staff, and I just don't know about the offensive line, And the defense is bad, man. Let's just face it. The defense is really bad, which it doesn't ever help out the offense. So, all right, let's see. Let's see. Let me catch up here. All right, so James likes Cordero Patterson. He's with the Falcons, another Bear player. Like, he was a former Bear, sure. J-Dub says Sutton. Philly better win the division this year at their schedule. They easily could. They could. Spence won 5 out of 8 years. Let's go. Amber, thank you for stopping by. Hello, hello. Appreciate you catching the end of the stream here. Spence, I always grab like 4 running backs and then trade one away for a top receiver, and depth receiver works every single year. Yeah, everyone always needs a running back, right? All right, ladies and gentlemen, we'll go ahead and wrap things up for the night. Make sure to hit that like button on the way out. Hit that subscribe button, of course, if you're new to the channel. Check out all the links in the description down below. Follow us on Instagram. Follow us on Twitter. Make sure to join our Discord to get our subscriber mock draft invites and our Underdog draft invites as well. And Justin, Mr. Sarcastic, Julian, Spencer, Derek, BOP, Mr. Grapefruit, J. Dubbas, Michael, thank you guys so much for drafting tonight. Appreciate you guys getting this put together. Always a great time drafting with you guys. I really, really do love doing the private Underdog drafts as well. Let's see here. Amber. James, thank you for subscribing to the channel, James. Real Goated. Who else stopped by tonight? Russian Collusion. Who else was in here, man? Just want to give everyone a shout. That might be it. Outside a little bunny hop. Stephen Joe, Anthony. Yeah, we had a couple heads. Zounder. Devin. Appreciate you guys stopping in here, man. Appreciate you guys hanging out. Everyone else you stopped by. Everyone else you hung out for a bit. Thank you guys so much for being here tonight. Thank you guys for spending part of your Friday night here at the channel. Spencer says join to get these. Yeah, Spencer, J-Dubs, Justin, thank you guys so much for the support. Really does help out the channel, man. And welcome to it, our first 3 members of the channel. It's so cool to see, man. It's just crazy, man. It's crazy that we've got that going, and I just can't thank you guys enough, man. I really can't. It means a whole lot. It really, really does. And like I said, as time goes on, you know, I'm really trying to organize so many things right now between Instagram, Twitter, TikTok, Discord, Underdog drafts, YouTube uploads, subscriber mock drafts, all the new perks that come with monetization, just everything, man. Other things in the works, fantasy articles, the website, just everything there's a lot, man. And so as time goes on and things polish themselves out, there will be more perks to being members of the channel on YouTube and everything, and just more exclusive content, especially in the off season when things are a little bit more relaxed. We're about to hit, I mean, we're basically in the busiest part of the year, heading into the fantasy season. I mean, August is always a crazy month. Comments are already starting to pop off on videos, and which is what it's all about, man. So I'm happy, I'm excited for it, but just know that things will get more polished out as time goes on, and there'll be more benefits of being members of the channel as well. But I'm just excited for the season, and just so excited to go into the season with with everything we've got going, man. It's going to be a great season overall. So Justin says you waste $5 on way worse. Have some fun joining the fam. I appreciate that. Chosen Rose catching the stream last second. What's good, bro? What up? What up? I start dropping ranking videos. Yeah. So August will be really crazy, man. It'll be really crazy. We should have an upload every single day. We did rankings earlier, and I think that we might live stream some rankings as well, because I think it'd be really good for community interaction. But we'll have plenty of content, and yeah, it's definitely true. People are going to be starting research. It's absolutely true. So there'll be plenty of content, rankings, mock drafts, a little bit of everything, man. And it's going to be a crazy month, and I'm just excited for it, man. But I appreciate that feedback, Spence. And yeah, we got to do updated rankings. We haven't done them since June, so for sure. Ready for the season, rubbing my hands together like Birdman. I love it. I love it. Best Ball Fridays through the season. Yeah, Best Ball Fridays are here to stay. That is one thing that may happen as we move into August, is Saturday night Best Balls might be eliminated. I'm not entirely sure yet. We'll see. But we might need more pure fantasy content, like a ranking stream or an extra mock draft, whatever it may be. But Friday night is going to be Underdog night. That's here to stay all the way through the season, no doubt. I don't know, Spence. And that's another thing, Spence. Stuff like that's going to happen as we start to move into the season. And, you just got to take it with a grain of salt. It is what it is, man. And those things happen. Whatever, man. It's just funny. Throw it up on Discord and let the Catch fam deal with it that way. But at the end of the day, you just got to stay humble and thank people for watching the video, and wish them luck on the season. That's all you can do. Wait, he's not commenting right now, right? Are you guys talking just about the past comments? Hold on, let me check. Yeah, those are all past comments. Okay, cool. I was like, wait, is he commenting on this video right now? It happens, man. Trust me, we're going to get a lot of that. We're going to get a lot of that throughout the season. And we got a lot of it last season, you know? And it is what it is, bro. And people are allowed to have their opinions. And like I said, all you can do is thank them for watching. And wish them luck on the season, right? And that's the thing with like the comment section. I'm only going to put so much time and energy into like debate and argument, right? Basically going to state my case. And if you don't agree after that, well, then I can't spend all day in the comment section. So it's different if you guys are asking for like advice or opinions or and all that thing and all that stuff. So yeah, it is what it is, man. But it's all good. It really doesn't bother me. You know, I'm just happy to have you guys and have a beautiful community. And yeah, you know, anytime you put out an opinion one way or another, people are going to agree and people are going to disagree. So it's all Gucci. So just happy to be here and you know, be in this position and be able to do this with you guys. And we're going to have a beautiful fantasy season. So I'm hyped for it, man. All right, ladies and gentlemen, that'll do it for tonight's stream. We'll be on tomorrow night. I know Spence asked, or excuse me, J-Dubs asked what's on tomorrow's agenda. So J-Dub's saying more redraft content and team matchups on Saturday. Okay. Yeah, maybe. And Steven might be in here tomorrow night. I'm not exactly sure. So we might be able to piece something together. We haven't exactly decided. But yeah, I am kind of leaning towards Saturdays, especially with the puppy not being here at the moment, doing a little bit of redraft content. So I'll think on it tomorrow. I'll hit you guys up on Discord and we'll kind of plan it that way. And we'll do a little late night stream tomorrow. I might start a little bit later, but we'll get some good redraft content going. Maybe I'll just do a stream going over all my rankings. Maybe I'll try and touch up my rankings tomorrow, and then we can go through them tomorrow night or something like that. I don't know. We'll think about it. So, J-Dubs, Justin, Spence, have a great night, guys. Everyone else in here, appreciate you guys. And appreciate everyone else who hung out tonight. Appreciate everyone who drafted. That'll do it. Hit that like button. Hit that subscribe button. Follow us on Twitter. Follow us on Instagram. Check out all the links down below. Appreciate you guys, man. Love the community. Love the Catch fam. I will talk to everyone tomorrow. Everyone have a great Saturday. Have a great weekend, boys and girls. And that'll do it, man. With that, I got nothing else to say. But thank you guys so much for watching and or listening. And remember, you saw it here on The Catch. And peace.